What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Louis, and on today's video we are going to be reviewing the all-new Ebonite Crusher Hybrid. This is one that I'm pretty excited for two reasons. One, I liked the original Crusher a lot, and two, I mean, just look at the color of this bowling ball. This thing, I mean, I don't really talk about aesthetics of bowling balls all that often. This one just looks really good. Before we get into any of the details, guys, please consider subscribing to the channel. We're on the way to 50,000 subscribers, and obviously I can't get there without you. We're here bowling at the South Point Plaza again. I just want to give a quick shout out again to Aji and Angie for allowing this to happen and making this possible. Thank you, guys. If you'd like to order this Ebonite Crusher or anything bowling related, use the link down below in the description, which now takes you to JB Bowling Supply's website. This is a local pro shop here in Las Vegas that I've been getting all my stuff drilled at for the last couple of years. So supporting me directly supports them, which is a small business here in Las Vegas. And also EFX.co, promo code Napoles 10. That'll give you 10% off your entire order. Again, New Jersey sponsor, so don't go to the old website. EFX.co, Napoles 10 gets you 10% off your entire order. So let's talk about the Crusher Hybrid. It features the same core that was in the original Crusher, which is the Crusher core, which has an RG of 2.48, a max differential of 0.056, and a PSA of 0.016. So this is a very strong core. And then wrapped around that is the HK22 optimized hybrid cover stock that comes out of box at a 1500 grip polish finish. And then the layout is my typical strong ball layout, being 5.5 by 4.5 by 4. Let me know down below in the comments what balls you want to see compared to this. We're going to be here on a fresh typical house shot as well as a transitioned house shot. I haven't decided which lane we're going to film on yet, but I definitely want to see it on both. Because it is a hybrid, it is shiny, so I imagine it is going to be pretty quick down lane, but I want to see what it looks like on the fresh and in a little bit of transition. All right, so we're here on lane 38, fresh typical house shot. We're going to be reviewing the Crusher Hybrid. I was just telling my buddy Chris, I'm expecting this ball to be pretty good. I liked the original Crusher. And again, no shots have gone down this lane at all. This ball has never been down the lane, so we're just going to take a guess. And then we'll see what happens here off these first couple shots. Okay, this ball's gonna be good. It's too pretty to not be good. Did you see that shot? Yeah, like I'm telling you, I liked the original Crusher, and I think that this one's gonna be a little bit better just based on aesthetics and ball motion. Everything that I didn't like from the original Crusher, this seemed to just fix. And it's pretty going down the lane. And you know, Chris was saying that this ball might surprise me like that Big Time did. I was not expecting that Big Time to be any good, and it really was. The one reverb was also really good from Ebonite, and now this is really good. Everything I've heard over the last couple of years is that Ebonite makes really bad high performance balls. I think that's not the case anymore. Yes, I mean, that was the very first shot with this Crusher. So, but if it continues to do that, then we got ourselves a really good ball, for sure. Push. Yeah, it's pretty strong to miss that far left and push. For clarity, what I didn't like about the original Crusher is that it was a little too early, little too smooth. This seems to be cleaner, more responsive down lane. So what I didn't like from that ball that I overall thought was a good ball, this seems to enhance upon. All right, so that last shot, we're not going to make a move off that, obviously, because we threw it bad. So let's make a good shot here. Oh, yeah. I think this ball does the right thing. Like I said, I was expecting it to be good, and it did not disappoint so far. Look, we're only 3 shots in. You can't really judge a book by the first 3 pages, right? We're going to have to get some oil on this. We're going to have to do some changes to this ball. But typically, in my experience over the last couple of years, when a ball starts this good, even if it declines a little bit, it still stays pretty good. Yeah, that was a really good shot. Clean through the front. It's poppy, but not overly responsive, which is kind of like what you want to see. And like I said, this is completely fresh, so this is a good sign here. If that sees it. Oh! See, like, I reviewed a few other balls today. None of them did that when I missed right, except for one, the Black Widow Mania. And I'm not saying this is as good as the Black Widow Mania, but what I'm saying is that it does the right thing. It checks the boxes. It does the thing. You know, it's funny because with the exception of the game breakers, everyone my entire adult bowling life has been bagging on Ebonite. And to be honest, guys, I really just don't see it. I think they make really good stuff. Oh, why didn't that fall? Wasn't a great shot, but when it rolls as good as it does, you're just kind of expecting it to strike. Not to worry about that. We'll just move a little bit left off that and it should kick out. You know, even though that 10 pin broke my heart, this ball's good. It's definitely, I think, going to see some league time where some of the other ones maybe are not. Yeah, I mean, like, the emoji I would use is this one, the eyes emoji. Guys, don't sleep on the Ebonite brand. I'm telling you, I've reviewed a few of them so far and they've all really surprised. It's to the point where I'm not even surprised anymore. It's to the point now where I'm expecting good stuff out of the Ebonite brand. I mean, look, guys, if I'm being honest, I've seen all that I need to see. This ball checks the boxes. It does the thing. It smells good. It rolls good. It looks good. So we'll throw a few more shots here on the fresh. Then we'll move to lane 37, which is nice and toasty from filming 3 other videos on. Oh, stuck. Even on a Brooklyn shot. Obviously that doesn't count because I stuck and I threw it bad, but let's not stick on the next shot. All right, so we tested the approaches. Everything's fine. That was just a one-off. Let's make another really good shot here. I'm the only person in the center bowling right now, so it's very quiet. About to get loud. Oh, it's a miss in. That was a really bad miss in. I have to open up that angle, open up those hips. We'll be better on the next shot, no big deal. All right, last shot here on lane 38. Like I said, we've seen all we need to see on the fresh. And we'll throw a few shots on 37, which is the nice and transitioned lane. Wow. Yeah, this thing is strong. It might benefit from a little bit of transition. So we're gonna fix the camera up, move it over to lane 37, then we'll wrap this up. All right, so 37, we're gonna be nice and left, is nice and toasty. Let me really slow my feet down. I've been rushing all day. All I got is time here. Okay, so I kind of walked right. So I'm gonna keep this rolling here. I'm gonna reset this 6, 9, 10. I'm gonna move a little bit left and make sure I walk straight. But I think that my timing and tempo was pretty good on that shot. I just walked right. So let's make sure we walk straight. Honestly, with as far left as I am, I'd almost rather walk even a little left to get those hips out of the way, but we're not gonna do that. Let's do this here. Pretty good shot. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for. I don't know if it's a better fresh ball or a transitional type of ball. I don't think it's ideal to be throwing it right now, what I'm doing, this far left. But I think that somewhere in between. Like start in a smoother solid, and when that goes away, like then go to it. But that last shot there was really, really good. Last shot there. Bang. Really good shot. Guys, thank you so much for joining me in this video and joining me on this journey. I appreciate it. We'll see you next time.